Yo guys, what's up? This is the Pimp, and this is against for BJD or BJD for life. Yeah, BJD for life. I found this guy on a Zat, and yeah, if you're into Black Ops and all that stuff, you should definitely go check him out. But yeah, we found this for Zat. He had a Dawn fan on. I just went for the safe Hydro Pump because in the team preview, I did not see anything in his team that really felt like taking a hydro pump, but I underestimated the Snake Spec D. So yeah, I kind of feel safe here, and I go for the Ice Beam. I get the freeze hacks, and I know a lot of people like whine about hacks and crap, but you know what? Um, it's part of the game. If it was really that bad, they wouldn't have put it in there, but they did. So apparently, it's not that bad. Um, so here I go for the Calm Mind. He dethaws and gets the Whirlwind off on me. But I'm actually completely fine with that because um, it brings in my homie Wifi, and I'm really happy I got this Wifi with the set that I got running on it because it's amazing. But yeah, so he's definitely going to be too fast for him, so I'm not really worried about it. And just to get the extra damage off, just in case it decides not to kill, I am going to go ahead and shoot off a fake out, sorry. And so I get the fake out off, and I realize it's an Arcanine, so I'm like, you know what, we're going to get out of here, and we're going to come into my slut. So my slut's out here showing her, you know what, and he goes for the extreme speed. That's not going to be enough to take me out. So I go for the close combat because this is a Jolly Arcanine, so it will definitely be able to outspeed this guy. And if he was Jolly, it's still going to be a speed tie. So no matter what, there was a chance I would have hit him with close combat. But he decides to go out into a Dawn fan, and yeah, just went for the close combat, like I said. So there's not really a lot going on right there, but yeah. But so here I go for the Flare Blitz, and I think it was a crit when it happened. I'm pretty sure because I see it keep going and going and going and going. Yeah, it's definitely a crit there. And I was like, balls. And then I kind of felt bad, but at least he got to take the Arcanine out. It wouldn't have really mattered because I was going to bring in Suicune after this and set up a Calm Mind on the switch out. And even if he would have hit me, I would have still been able to live and I'd had a Calm Mind up. So either way, it wouldn't have mattered because this thing was going down one way or another. But now I can just bring in my Weavile, go for the fake out, and definitely take it out. So I was going for the fake out because I didn't really want to reveal too much of what's on the set. And if all he's going to see is fake out, I'm completely fine with that. So, yeah, he brings out his Arcanine again, and I didn't really have a heck of a lot to go into. So I just went out to the Suicune expecting the Flare Blitz or the close combat. But he gets a majorly good prediction, and he goes for the Wild Charge, and yeah, that's going to be just about enough to take him out, but not really. I live with 64, and I'm able to get off a... yeah, I'm going to get off of Hydro Pump on the... whatever this bird is. I'm seeing this thing a lot, so I guess I'm going to have to look into it and see what kind of set anybody's running on this thing, because I honestly thought they sucked. Just first glance at them, but apparently they must be good because I've seen 2 in like 3 days. But whatever, so I go for the Hydro Pump, and that is going to be enough to definitely take this guy out. So now Suicune is just kind of sitting out here waiting for something to happen. And he is going to... I'm pretty sure he takes Suicune out this turn. But I go for the Extreme Speed. Luckily, I got Extreme Speed on this Suicune. Yeah, so I get the Extreme Speed off, and he's going to go for the Brick Break. And that's going to be enough to take him out. So, goodbye, Suicune, but I'm happy he did his job. So, now I'm going to bring out my balls. And, you know, as soon as you see a Heracross come in on a Suicune, what do you think? Close combat. So, he switches out into a Mismagius. But, you know what? screw that. I'm going for the Night Slash to take out the Miss Magius. Um, I'm really happy I put the Night Slash on this guy because it takes care of a lot of ghosts that are obviously going to come in for close combat. So yeah, but I get the Moxie and I get the +1, and I'm going to outspeed the Arcanine with the damage done to it before the. Wow, I'm not going to outspeed it. He's not going to have enough to take me out, I should say. With the what is that thing called? Extreme speed. But with the damage done to it before, a +1 Night Slash will be more than enough to take it out. And yeah, so not really too worried about this. I'm pretty sure I got this in the bag. But what I didn't realize is Houndoom either has to have a little bit of bulk because a +2, I mean, I know it's Night Slash and it's not stab, and I don't even think it's very effective against it. But I still kind of figured that it was going to do a little bit more than that, at least get it down into the red. But yeah, he goes for the flamethrower, and that is going to be enough to take out my balls. So my balls is dead, and here I make a horrible play. I go into my Honchkrow because this is a Moxie Honchkrow too, and I thought, you know, I could get up the sub, and he won't be able to do anything. But yeah, that never seems to work. So he gets off the Will-O-Wisp, and that's going to kind of screw me a little bit, so I just kind of leave it in there. But yeah, next turn he's going to go for the Flamethrower, take out my sub, and I'm going to go for the Brave Bird to take it out. So yeah, the sub flees, and here comes the Brave Bird to finish this Houndoom out. Moxie's my favorite attack, or Moxie's my favorite ability, in case you guys don't know. Anything with Moxie, if I have a chance, I'm going to run it. So I'm just saying that right now. But yeah, Moxie, the Moxie hits Honchkrow, and he's all excited because he just got a kill. But yeah, that's not going to last too long. Because here comes in Weavile, and that's going to take out the Honchkrow with an Ice Punch. And then, yeah. And here, I knew that a Fake Out wasn't going to kill it, no matter what, from that HP. So I start thinking in my mind, I'm like, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the Life Orb recoil help me out here. And then I get that good idea, and I'm like, well, if it's going to help me out a little bit, I'll just go ahead and go into Togekiss. And I kind of expected to live this with, I mean, like, red HP definitely. But, yeah. It's going to take me out. And that is going to give it Life Orb, another hit from Life Orb. And here it is. The Duel of the Weavile. But mine came out second, so I still got the Fake Out. I still got the Fake Out on it. So, yeah, that's going to do a decent amount to it. And then I'm going to come back with the Ice Punch and finish it off. In case you guys didn't know, I am running a... I'm not running Brick Break on it, so that's why I went for the Ice Punch. So, yeah, rate, comment, sub, tell everyone you know the pimp's pimpin'. And, yeah, just do your thing. Deuces.